Every great story has a beginning. For Connor Zilisch, that story starts with the roar of an engine. It begins with a feeling of speed, a feeling of purpose. Long before he was a name whispered in the garages of NASCAR and IndyCar, he was just a kid from Mooresville, North Carolina. But this kid had a fire inside him. He wasn't interested in the same things as other kids. While they were playing with toys, Connor was watching cars fly around a track. He saw more than just metal and rubber. He saw a future. He saw his future. That early passion was not just a fleeting interest. It was the very spark that would ignite one of the most exciting young careers in modern motorsports. This wasn't just a hobby. It was a calling. You could see it in his eyes. You could hear it in his voice when he talked about racing. It was everything to him. His family saw it too. They saw the focus. They saw the dedication. They knew this was different. This was something special. Supporting a dream like this is a massive commitment. It takes time. It takes money. It takes sacrifice from everyone involved. The journey to the top of motorsports almost always begins in the same place. It begins in a go-kart. These are not the karts you rent at an amusement park. These are serious racing machines. They are fast. They are twitchy. They teach a driver everything they need to know. They teach car control. They teach racecraft. They teach you how to be brave. For Connor Zilisch, the karting track was his school. It was where he learned the fundamentals. It was where he honed the skills that would later define his career. He wasn't just participating, he was dominating, showing a natural talent that was impossible to ignore. From a very young age, success came quickly. Connor wasn't just winning local races. He was competing on the national and international stage. He traveled the world, racing against the best young drivers on the planet, and he beat them. He won major championships like the FIA Karting Academy Trophy. This is a huge deal in the racing world. It puts you on the map. It tells everyone that you are a serious contender. These victories weren't just luck. They were the result of endless hours of practice, dedication, and a deep understanding of how to make a kart go faster than anyone else. The move from karts to full-sized race cars is one of the biggest challenges a young driver can face. Everything is different. The cars are bigger, heavier, and much more powerful. The tracks are longer, the speeds are higher. Many talented karters struggle to make this transition. But Connor Zilisch was different. He didn't just adapt, he excelled. He jumped into the world of car racing and immediately looked like he belonged there. He started in the Mazda MX-5 Cup Series, a place known for its incredibly close and aggressive racing. It was the perfect place for him to prove that his skills were transferable. His talent was immediately obvious. He wasn't intimidated by the more experienced drivers. He raced them hard, he raced them clean, and very quickly, he started winning. His success in the MX-5 Cup was a clear signal to the racing world. This kid was the real deal, but he didn't stop there. Connor is not the kind of driver to stay in one place for long. He has a unique desire to be versatile. He wanted to drive everything. He soon found himself racing in Trans Am, a series with powerful V8-powered beasts. Once again, he adapted instantly and won, becoming the youngest champion in the series history. This ability to jump between different types of cars is what makes Connor so special. One weekend, he might be in a nimble sports car. The next, he could be in a heavy, high-downforce prototype. Then, he might be driving a stock car on an oval. Every racer has a moment when they go from being a promising talent to a proven winner. For Connor Zilisch, these moments have come early and, honestly, pretty often. One of his most significant breakthroughs was winning the 24 Hours of Daytona. This is, without a doubt, one of the most prestigious endurance races in the world. Teams race for 24 straight hours, pushing both cars and drivers to their absolute limits. To win it at any age is a massive achievement, but to win it as a teenager, that's historic. Connor co-drove his LMP 2-class car to victory, proving he had the speed, maturity, and consistency to compete with the best in the world. That Daytona win was a statement, but, it was far from his only major accomplishment. He also conquered another legendary endurance race, the 12 Hours of Sebring. Winning both Daytona and Sebring in the same year is known as the 36 Hours of Florida, and honestly, that's a monumental feat of sports car racing. Connor did it. This showed that his Daytona victory was no fluke. He had the ability to perform under pressure on the biggest stages. These wins weren't just trophies for the case. They were career-defining moments that announced his arrival as a major force in sports car racing, earning the respect of veteran drivers and team owners alike. Beyond the world of sports cars, Connor has made waves in the stock car ranks as well. Competing in the ARCA Menard Series, a key development league for NASCAR, he has already found his way to victory lane. He even won his debut race in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at Circuit of the Americas, which, by the way, is a notoriously difficult road course. Winning in your very first start in a major NASCAR series is an incredibly rare accomplishment. It demonstrated that his road racing skill translates perfectly to the rough-and-tumble world of stock car racing, silencing any doubters about his versatility. These key victories are the moments that build a legend. They're the reference points people will look back on for years to come. Winning at Daytona, Sebring, and in a NASCAR National Series as a teenager is simply unprecedented. Each win is a testament to his preparation, his team, and his own incredible talent behind the wheel. The path to the top is never a straight line. It is filled with challenges. It is filled with setbacks. Connor Zilisch has faced his share of obstacles. He has had races where the car wasn't perfect. He has been involved in on-track incidents. He has felt the pressure that comes with high expectations. But, what truly defines him is how he responds to these challenges. He doesn't get discouraged. He doesn't make excuses. He sees every setback as a learning opportunity. This mental toughness, this unwavering determination, is perhaps his greatest asset. It's what separates the good drivers from the great ones. His story is already an inspiration. It shows what is possible with passion and hard work. He reminds us that age is just a number. If you have a dream and are willing to dedicate yourself to it, you can achieve incredible things. Young fans look at Connor and see a hero. They see someone not much older than themselves who is competing and winning against the best. He encourages them to chase their own dreams, whether it's in racing or any other field. He is a role model who leads by example, showing that focus and commitment are the keys to unlocking your potential. So, what does the future hold for Connor Zilisch? The possibilities seem, honestly, limitless. He has a development deal with Trackhouse Racing, a top-tier NASCAR team. He will continue to race in various series, from sports cars to stock cars, gaining valuable experience. The goal for many is to reach the NASCAR Cup Series or the NTT IndyCar Series, the pinnacles of American motorsport. With his talent, versatility, and work ethic, there is little doubt that he will not only reach those heights, but compete for wins and championships when he gets there. He is on a trajectory reserved for the sport's all-time greats. Connor Zilisch is more than just a fast driver. He is the future of American racing. He is a generational talent who is capturing the attention of fans and insiders alike. His journey is a compelling story of passion, dedication, and remarkable skill. As he continues to climb the racing ladder, one thing is certain: it will be exciting to watch. The kid from Mooresville who dreamed of speed is now living that dream at 200 miles per hour, and he is taking all of us along for the ride. The future is fast, and Connor Zilisch is leading the way.